How is it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. This time I'm installing a couple parts on the WRX for the interior mods and a little bit on the outside, but mostly interior. We got two coming in, but yeah, first one is gonna be lighting because the lighting in this interior does suck. Today we're swapping out two of these lights in the inside and then the license plate. So yeah, I don't know why these cars or most cars come with these bulbs instead of just going straight LED. They look better and just make the interior a little bit more nicer. But yeah, honestly, yeah. And then also we got some Alcantara that's gonna go where the shift boot is, and it's blue to match the exterior of the car right now. And it'll still look good even without this wrap. But yeah, we don't know how long we're gonna keep this wrap. We do like this color, so probably another 2 more years, as long as it doesn't start fading or anything. It is ceramic coated, and yeah, same with the STI, ceramic coated. So now we got a blue and a red car, as you can see right here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and I'm gonna show you. So these bulbs, I got them from Driven Media. Yeah, so we got the dome and the map, and then we got the trunk and the truck license plate one. I think it's the trunk and the license plate, so that's pretty cool. The interior and the outside for the license plate. But I'm still waiting on the Alcantara one to show up so we can throw that in there. Other than that, yeah, let's just go ahead and let me show you how easy it is to replace this. So let me just get this. All right, so now that we're inside, all we gotta do is pop these out. You get your pry tool and you just basically put it in there and pop them out. So let me just find the entryway to this. Oh, shouldn't have dropped it, but oh well, I'm only have one hand. So they are, let's go ahead and turn you off because they are gonna be pretty hot. All right guys, now that they're in, just double check that they work, and they are super freaking bright. So yeah, definitely work. Now I just gotta do the dome one, but let me put these plastic pieces that I took off back in. So this one's go here. Oh, and then I dropped one down here, and this one goes right here. These things are freaking bright, even with the, well man, did they light up this whole entire interior. So now let me just change this one now, and yeah, so this one's pretty easy too. You just pop this out, start from the edges here, and then boom, and then let me get that one off. It's pretty hot, so I don't want to burn myself. And then grab the new one. Oh shit, turn it off. Oh, nice and tight. And it works. Then you can put your cover back on, and boom, nice and bright. I have a mess back here, but where's your dome light? There you are. You see that sucker? That's the one you want to take off. All right, don't bend it too much, just because you might break it. And then we can put the new one in, like so, and there you go. That is so clean compared to the stock ones. All right, now for these ones, I do have to remove part of this to get there, so let me just go ahead and do that. All right guys, now that I got the 2 lights up here done and the trunk, now we can move on to the Alcantara shift boot. Got it in blue. It's gonna look really sick. I almost got it in black, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get blue, just kind of like give it a little bit of contrast since the lights are blue in here and the car is blue. But yeah, let me just go ahead and get that. Let me just go show you how that looks, unbox that, and then throw it on the WRX. Alright guys, well here is the shift boot Alcantara by WRX. If you don't know who this company is, WRX makes shifters for your STIs or WRX, I think other cars too, but they're chassis mounted, and I heard really good things about them, and honestly I want to pick one up, but they're kind of expensive, so I don't know, we'll see, maybe later down the road. But usually I get Overland Designs shift boots, but this time I wanted to try this one out just to see how they are, just to see how this company makes them. But yeah, here it is, comes in a little box, looks pretty cool. There's a little envelope, probably a thank you card. WRX, more stickers added to this thing over here, and here she is, nicely packaged. It looks really good. Yeah, ultra suede Alcantara, looks really nice. Yeah, so can't wait to throw this in the car and see how it is. Compared to the Overland Design one I have an STI, this one's kind of thinner, so yeah. And then right here it's kind of, so yeah, a little thinner, but yeah, looks good. So let's just go ahead and throw it on the car. I also got this from JDM Muscle. As you can see, or if you see my last video, I was talking about how the wrap was coming off the antenna, and I didn't feel like wrapping it again, only because I don't know, it's just a pain in the butt to wrap antennas, to take it off and put it in and stuff. So instead I bought this to cover the antenna and pretty much help me not have to ever worry about wrapping that antenna ever again, even when I wrap the car again another time. So definitely goodbye. It fits perfectly in the STI, so yeah, let's just go ahead and throw it on real quick and we'll go from there. Alright guys, well there she is. It is on there tight, it is not going anywhere. So the only time I will have to remove this again is when I have to rewrap the roof, but for now just leave it on there, never have to wrap it again. That's what I mean. If you just want to cover up anything that you don't want to wrap in carbon fiber, I would suggest doing so you don't have to struggle with it, especially mirrors and antennas. The way I wrap them on the antennas, I usually just start from one end, go down, then right here just cut it and then flap over, kind of put it at the seam so that way you don't see it too much. But for some reason it lifted up right here, probably because I cut too short right here and the heat just kind of pulled it off. So if you really do want to wrap these, I would suggest making sure you tuck in under, that way you don't have to, that way you don't pop up. But this also fixes the problem. So yeah, not many cars have carbon fiber stuff available for their cars, so you have no choice but to wrap it, and if you have to, you have to. So yeah, the WRX is still held on perfectly. I should have just done it how I did it with WRX and wrapped it in black, that way I don't have to rewrap it again until I have to wrap the roof. But yeah, the WRX is black and it's held on fine, it's worked out good, it hasn't peeled or anything. So yeah, it's been on there for a year now. Yeah, so but yeah, this is a good solution. So yeah, and I'm just waiting on one more thing, and it's going in the back. It's a white STI emblem. I'm gonna put it right here. Hopefully it still sticks because it is ceramic coated right here, so I'm gonna have to just apply a lot of heat, get that sucker to stick on there. Well yeah, let's just go ahead and install that dark matter shift boot on the WRX, and we'll be back. All right, let's go ahead and remove this shift boot really quick from this car. Oh shit, I left the keys on here. All right, this one's pretty easy. All you gotta do is pull down right here and pull up a little bit, and then pull up here and pull up right here. And then you can just pull this out. Disconnect it from the boot. Alright, let's go ahead and go take this to the bench. Alright, well, let's go ahead and install our WRX shift boot onto this one. So I think you need to take off these 2 screws. I'm not 100% if you need to. I don't remember when I wrapped this shift boot. It's been a while. I did wrap it. It's been a year since it's been wrapped and it's still looking good. It's gray, but wrapped it in gloss black from, what's it called, from 3M. So yeah. Alright, so that came off, and now we can just take off our shift boot. Simple as that. Okay, now let's go ahead and grab our new one. Beautiful blue looking one. This thing is clean looking. Alright, now I can put my shift boot back on over here. And then screw everything back in. Alright, let's go ahead and put it in the car. It's super easy to put this back on. Simplest install ever. Just gotta get these wires out of here. What the hell is this? Get out of there. Alright. Let's clip everything back in. And this you can just slide down all the way down. Let's see if it's, oh yeah, that came out good. Sheesh, we got some blue in here. Well, that's pretty much it. So let me just go ahead and fix this grill. Let me show you guys really quick what I mean. But anyways, I bought this grill from Aeroflow, but my dumbass forgot to remove this. And then by the time I put the bumper on, I was like, just gonna leave it on there a while. But now it's bothering me. You can see it. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I can see it right now. And it looks like a little mustache on top. It's pretty ugly. So let me just remove the bumper and then take that off. I might get that little bar that goes right here, kind of like the STI's bar, a white one, and put it there, or a red one. I don't know, maybe a white one, just so I can match either with red or blue. But yeah, let me just go ahead and take off this bumper again and then take that thing off. It's a bunch of pop clips, I think, and yeah, so I no longer need it. All it does is channel air to the radiator, but this big old grill, it's already gonna channel enough air to the radiator, so shouldn't have too much of a problem. And plus I can always save it if I have some cooling issues and put it back on and just kind of trim it right here so that way it fits better. But yeah, I guess this one goes in kind of deeper, so that's why it's like that. So yeah, let me just go ahead and do that really quick. Alright guys, well there it is. Looks a lot better. I don't know if you can tell again, but you know, definitely needs something there. You can see the gray part. So if I can just get like a some type of bar right there. That'll look pretty good. Maybe a white one. But yeah, I had to wash it a little bit because it was very dusty in here. When I popped the hood, I was like, God, we did have a couple dust storms, and yeah, this car went right through it. So yeah, it's a clean engine bay, smaller than, I feel like it's small, compact compared to the STI. I feel like there's more room right here, and that's because the turbo is down here. So there's less room down there, more room up here. So yeah, I wonder if these cars can have like a rotated kit, because that would look sick for a F824, but it would not, probably wouldn't work. So they would probably never have it happen, but that would be pretty sick if it was a rotated kit. Someone would make a rotated kit here so we can put it right here. That look pretty sick, honestly. And then from that intercooler. But yeah, someone needs to do it somehow. If not, I'm throwing a freaking EJ25 in here. Just kidding. This engine is probably a better engine anyways. But yeah, the grill looks nice. Definitely looks way better now. No more mustache looking thing. And yeah, so the WRX, that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Little mods from Driven Media and Dark Matter X. And then yeah, and I did install this grill off camera. Well, I did record, but then I accidentally deleted everything. So yeah, again, this is the grill from AFD. Definitely makes the front end look a lot more aggressive. But yeah, just needs a bar and we're done. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.